Hi friends, I'm going to do a nonfiction book today called Sea Turtles by National Geographic Kids. Does anyone know what nonfiction means? Non means no or not, and fiction. Well, we know fiction is pretend stories. So nonfiction is real stories. So sea turtles. Okay, there's your first picture of a sea turtle. Isn't he pretty? Okay, here's the table of contents. Table of contents. So each chapter has a different page. So we're probably not going to read everything today. We'll probably do half today and half on another day and then follow it up with making our own sea turtle. Okay, let's get started. The first chapter is called Sea Turtle. Here's a really pretty picture of him. A sea turtle. And this book is fun because it has jokes. Here's the first joke. You ready? Oh, let me get it the other side. What do you call a sea turtle that flies? Let's think about that for a minute. I don't know the answer. Let's find out. It is called a shell, a copter. Oh, I get it now. The shell on the turtle. All right, let's get started. A sea turtle. This is a picture of a green sea turtle. See all the coral reef? Here's another joke. A riddle. What hatches on land but spends its life in the sea? What starts out the size of a ping pong ball but can grow up to be 7 feet long? What's the answer? A sea turtle. You're right. Ocean world. Here's the sea turtle again. Sea turtles are graceful swimmers in the water. Their flippers move like wings. There's their flipper. Sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. They are one of the few reptiles that live in the sea. And here's a picture of where they can live in the warm waters. And down here it says the dark blue area shows where sea turtles live. So Pacific Ocean by North America and South America, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and then Pacific Ocean over here by Australia and Asia. Okay. A sleek body helps the turtle move easily through the water. And I'm going to show you everything about this diagram. The scales on its shell are called shoots. So see those scales? The back flippers, here's the back flippers, steer the turtle as it swims. They are also used to dig nests in the sand. Okay, now here's another thing about the flipper. Here's a picture of the flipper. And there's 2 facts about it more. Their large, powerful flippers act like paddles. So like if you were on a boat and you paddled it, that's how the turtle does it. Scientists believe some sea turtles live to be 80 years or more, but they don't know for sure. They're not sure. Sea turtles can't pull their heads and limbs into, the limbs are their arms and legs, into their shells like other turtles can. So they can't move their flippers in. You know how a box turtle can bring his limbs back in? He can't. A sea turtle has lungs because it breathes air, just like we do. A sea turtle holds its breath underwater. Again, just like us. Here's another joke. What kind of jokes do sea turtles tell? What kind of jokes do sea turtles tell? Okay, you ready for the answer? Hilarious one. So instead of hilarious, hilarious. Pretty silly. Okay, I think we've done them all on this page. That was page, let's see what page we're on. 9. So this is page 10. This is called Meet the turtles. There's a picture of a turtle. The loggerhead is the most common sea turtle in southeastern United States. It gets its name from its large head. There's his head. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles in the world. Each has special features. Okay, so the first one is called the flat. It has a flat back. That's his name. The flatback has a flat body. See that? The flatback has a flat body. It's the only sea turtle that doesn't live in United States waters where we live. It lives near Australia. Remember we saw Australia on the map. Here's another kind of turtle. This is the olive ridley. He has an olive-colored shell, kind of a greenish color, and it's shaped like a heart. So there's his shell. It's kind of shaped. There's his shell. There's his face and his flippers. Here's another kind of sea turtle. Here's a picture of him. The hawksbill can't dive deep. It spends most of its time on the water's surface. So he doesn't go down deep. Just stays at the top. The green turtle. Here's the green turtle. There you go. The green turtle has a small head, unlike the other sea turtles. The other sea turtles have bigger heads. It goes ashore to warm himself in the sun. Okay, this one's called the Kemp's Ridley. His shell's kind of reddish, isn't it? You see that? The Kemp's Ridley likes shallow water, so not deep waters. It's the world's most endangered sea turtle, so there's not many of them left. Okay, let's see about this turtle. The leatherback doesn't have a hard shell. Its skin is rubbery with small bones underneath. And they are also endangered, at risk of dying out. So there's not that many of them left. This one's called nest building. And we're on page 14. So did you know that sea turtles make nests? Female olive ridley sea turtles. That's what these pictures are. How many are there? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 over there. A female, let's show you the picture while I read. A female sea turtle comes on land to lay her eggs. She usually returns to the same beach where she hatched the eggs. Scientists aren't sure how sea turtles know where to go. They think sea turtles know by instinct. Do you know what instinct is? That's just something the turtles do that turtles have done all the time. And so it just comes natural to them. All right, you ready for another joke? What did the egg say to the other egg? What do you think the egg said to the other egg? It said, "Let's get cracking." That's pretty silly. We're going to read a couple more pages. The sea turtle digs a hole with her back flippers. She lays her eggs and covers them with sand. Then she returns to the sea. Instinct behavior. They're going to talk a little bit more about that. It's called the turtle term. The animals are born knowing how to do it. And this is a female sea turtle. Oh, baby is what this chapter is called on page 16. Here, let's show that. Can you see the baby coming out of its egg? Let me get a big view of that. There you go. Crack! The eggs hatch after 50 to 70 days. Tiny turtles, called hatchlings, crawl out of their eggshell. And there's their eggshells. They are less than 3 inches long. Here's a little diagram that shows about what 3 inches are. Here's a turtle term. You ready? A hatchling is a young animal that has just come out of its egg. Baby loggerhead sea turtles hatching from its shell. So that's what we saw. Remember that picture? Hatchlings, and let's see, go back to the turtle over here, usually crawl toward the sea at night. In the dark, they are hidden from predators. Do you remember what a predator is? Yeah, someone who wants to get them. The little turtles follow the brightest light. So here's some light over here. The line where the sky meets the sea is the brightest natural light on the beach. If the hatchling follows this light, they will make it to the sea. Turtle term, predator, an animal that eats other animals. Oh, ready for another joke? Okay. What do you get when you cross a turtle and a porcupine? Any guesses? Let's see. A slowpoke. Pretty silly. Get it? A turtle slow and a porcupine is pokey. All right, we're going to leave it off there. When we come back, we're going to read a chapter called Big and Small and do a turtle project. Bye-bye for now.